they go into Pirates of the Caribbean. They take off the pirate hats and they put Christmas Santa Claus hats on.
Santa hats on them.
And there you go. Well, that's cheap, and people think it's funny, right?
The dog's nose is red and
oh no!
antlers.
You lose me when you start going. Welcome, Walt Disney World fans, to another episode of the Knotcast presented by NotClub33.com. Thanksgiving is next week, but just like Walt Disney World, we're going to pretend like that holiday doesn't exist and skip on ahead to Christmas time. My name is Steve Rhodes, and this week I am joined by Pat Neistat.
What's up?
Becky Wells is with us.
I'm just always impressed you don't botch the opening when we're dying laughing.
I'm looking straight into the camera.
Yes, that's the best place to look because I
Yes. And at the bottom of your screen there, you see, I guess, the not so cynical. Is that Amanda or Bobby? The hat says Amanda.
Being supportive is what I'm doing, and I'm being all sorts of festive. So come on.
What is that noise?
That would be Jingle
Cooper.
Bells, Pat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Awesome. You guys at home saw the thumbnail. We are getting somewhat festive here and talking about the attraction overlays at Walt Disney World. We get a few of them, most notably the Jingle Cruise over there in Adventureland and Magic Kingdom. But this year, during the Christmas party at Magic Kingdom, they're also going to be doing a little bit of tinkering with Space Mountain. This is kind of something out of the Disneyland playbook over on the West Coast. Is this something that we should see more of in Florida? That's our question to the panel here today. Bobby, you're the local there in Orlando. The Christmas overlay thing has always kind of been geared towards locals. It's a Disneyland thing because more of their park goers are local. So you, as a local on the East Coast, is this something that tickles your fancy?
Well, Steve, as a local, I have to say that yes, absolutely, it does tickle my fancy because, quite frankly, I do need a reason to ride the Jungle Cruise. I need a reason to ride,
Shots
Space
fired.
Mountain every now and then. I love Space Mountain, I do, but you can only ride it so many times before you go, it's going like the Barnstormer speed. And you figure out all of like the little twists and turns to it. So, of course, I would love to see this updated. I understand the argument that, of course, there's going to be 12 people who are coming down to Disney World for their first time at Christmas time. And for those people, yes, of course, it's a crying shame. But at the end of the day, let's be real. Most of the people who have been to Disney World or who are coming to Disney World, particularly at Christmas, they're not exactly first-time visitors. It's a lot of repeat folks out there. A lot of repeat folks out there.
I'm going to disagree with that, but
I'm going to disagree vehemently, especially
any given day that your majority park goer is probably a first timer. But that's just that's my opinion. Yeah. Well, based on the way I see people act in the parks and not know a damn thing, I'm just going to assume. And that's no shot at any of you at home. I'm just saying.
Where is it?
It's a shot. I'll go ahead and
It's a shot for some of them.
yeah.
Some of you deserve it, and you
Right,
know who you are.
precisely.
Absolutely.
Becky, do you agree with the sentiment there from Bobby that there should be more of the holiday overlay?
I think that they could do a little bit more because it seems like they put a lot into the decorations, some of the places, but other places it's like, oh, look, there's a sprig of holly 20 yards away, and that's it. And so I think they could do something to make it more exciting on the rides, the attractions. I love me some Jingle Cruise for sure because there's so many funny things in that queue. If you've got to wait in that line, Christmas time is the time to do it. So
Sure.
I don't know. I think it'd be fine. I obviously have been to West Coast parks at the holiday time too. And it's awesome. There's some really cool things to experience that are different than the rest of the year. So why not?
Well, Pat, this is a good question for you, Pat, because somebody that hasn't been to the West Coast parks and you're going to be in Walt Disney World here in December. there could be an overlay for the music in Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot. I would actually expect there to be a musical change to a Christmas type thing. And this is going to be your first time riding that ride. Does that kind of tick you off, or are you going to be okay with the change, not getting to see what the ride is in its pure form is for the first time?
Honestly, don't care. But because at some fucking point, I'm going to write it again, right? So, I mean, for me, it's not a big deal because I'll probably be there more than the average person. So, I don't know. I don't think you would know any different. You know, if you just came in for the first time and
you'll know. If they're playing
what kind
Jingle
of music
Bells
it's going to be.
Instead
I don't
of
know
rock
what
and
kind
roll,
of music it's going to be, but for me, I think they should definitely overlay. Go to Buzz Lightyear, put a Santa Claus hat on him. But or I think the big thing is Haunted Mansion. I think the Nightmare Before Christmas setup they do there is in Disneyland is awesome. And I think people would love to see that. But I think it costs money, so I don't know if Chapek is gonna let all this happen. So,
well,
he's like Scrooge. So
you said something in on the side before we started recording about that, though. This is another way to raise revenue when they do these overlays, because now you can sell Jingle Cruise merchandise or the holiday Space Mountain merchandise, and it's just a merch grab. Now there's an opportunity for.
Actually, I would think it's a cheap way to make money, I think, because I don't think it's that expensive to what they do to the Jingle Cruise. They put up small decorations, nothing very fancy.
Yeah.
So they could do that on a bunch of different rides, get the merch flowing. Bob can make some money, and then we'll all be happy.
I mean, it's been a tried and true method for the last 10 years, and for folks, fans of sports, you see how many alternate jerseys they do nowadays. There's 20 different, and they're all throw up ugly, but people go out and buy them, and all you got to do is stick a little bit of money on the rides, and Disney can do the same thing.
So they go into Pirates of the Caribbean, they take off the pirate hats, and they put Christmas Santa Claus hats
on them.
And there you go. Well, that's cheap, and people think it's funny, right?
The dog's nose is red, and
oh no,
antlers.
You lose me when you start going down.
They get merch and come right out. They show the shirts with the pirates with the Santa Claus hats on, and
I'll make you guys. I will make those for the trip. That'd be great.
What does eggnog contain? Rum. Just saying.
Oh, that's true. But okay, so then what if they did something like that at Tower of Terror, Bobby? Would that piss you off?
Of course, but that's because it's Tower of Terror. It doesn't really fit with the Christmas theme. Although they do light the sumbitch up like it's the Griswold family house from Christmas Vacation every December. So from that respect, I guess I'm already kind of over it a little bit.
It's not off theme. A hotel would put Christmas lights up. So
this
I don't
is
see
very
that
true.
Off theme.
I just Tower of Terror is sacrosanct to me. But then again, I would like to see the holidays be brought over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge so that we can all revisit the Star Wars Holiday Special, which if you haven't seen that, go on YouTube after this and go watch that shit. It's like an acid trip without taking any drugs. It's fantastic.
And they're on Disney Plus?
No, that's the one thing that George Lucas will not release from the vault.
The life.
Yeah, I know. Tower of Terror. I think they could take off their uniforms and put Santa Claus outfits on and elf outfits on, and they could do that. I think that'd be cool.
It's not nearly as creepy, though. Well, maybe
it would be kind of creepy. Yeah,
it would be very far out of place, I think. But see that then it just draws to the whole thing.
Here's the thing:
would you do that? You wouldn't do that in Pandora over at Animal Kingdom and start they
decorate Pandora. They put Christmas lights up and they dress up that robot. Outside of Flight of Passage.
Do they? Oh, they do that.
Yeah. But
could you imagine the Navi shaman having having a Santa hat on or something? Come on.
But here's the thing: is that Arendelle is in Norway. We could do anything we want. Okay.
Well,
there's a Frozen Holiday Special. I mean, there's a.
Oh man. I mean,
push out the traditional Christmas of Norway. Bring in the Frozen Holiday Special. There you go, Bob.
No, I was just gonna say, don't touch the World Showcase. That's the best part. Don't mess with
Right.
it.
Yeah, who cares about all
They've
that stuff?
already-
We bring in IP.
Oh
They've
no!
Right
already
in.
touched the World
Yeah.
Showcase, unfortunately. So,
I mean, they have all their Christmas storytellers. Don't
Oh,
mess with
yeah.
that.
Bring
I
in the
want
Star Wars
Olaf
Life Day
out there
people. I'm telling
telling
you,
a
it's
Christmas
going to make a
story.
ton of money.
Oh, shit.
oh.
But anyways, Steve, what do you think?
Yeah, you didn't answer.
You're
Well,
skipping out.
I'm conflicted on it because for me, as somebody that goes down quite a bit, I'm cool with it. I like seeing the decorations. I really like the decorations. The overlays, like inside the rides itself, when they change the ride, I'm not too keen on it. Like, I don't, the Jingle Cruise, okay, fine. But if they're like doing that inside a Haunted Mansion, no, I don't want that. I don't want them messing with Pandora. I'm cool with, some decoration, but I'm cool with
You don't want the Navi
exterior-
wearing Santa Claus suits?
No. But I'm totally cool with the facades of places being changed. I just, I'd rather not see the insides be decorated. I leave that for the resorts and for Disney Springs, and leave the
And
inside.
what about Life Day for Batu? I mean,
He gives zero shits about that, man.
clearly. It's just-
You wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah,
No.
it's true.
Star Wars is really weird.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Holiday special,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Exactly.
Acid trip.
yeah, well, I've never
You gotta
seen Star
watch
Wars.
this
I'm not
shit.
going to start
Good
with some
point.
random
With the
one-off.
acid
No,
trip.
you got to start with the
know.
holiday special. It's the best.
I will never.
If that's the only Star Wars that you ever watched, that mission accomplished. That's the best.
We'll pass on that. So those are our thoughts on the holiday overlays coming to Walt Disney World. What do you think? Let us know down in the comment section. Do you want to see more holiday special overlays in the Disney World theme park? While you're down there, hit the like button. It lets YouTube know that this was a good video, and it shows it to more viewers like yourself. Consider subscribing. It's free to do so, and it really helps out our channel. We will catch you guys. We said that we were going to ignore Thanksgiving. Well, we weren't joking. We won't be here on the Friday after Thanksgiving. So next week you will miss us, and we will be back with another episode in December, that first Friday, 4 p.m. Magic Kingdom time, where we will be talking our favorite resorts for holiday magic. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Peace out from everybody here at Not Club 33. Pat, are you kicking your desk?
No.
I just hear like this.
Please do that in.
It's just this random construction noise or something.